everybody, I'm Micro Duck, and welcome back to some more Avatar Legends, the fighting game. We are going to be continuing on with our main character of Kyoshi, but we are actually going to be changing up our support once again. We had been playing around with Kelsang, who I really enjoyed, but we are actually going to be trying out Yoon, who gives us an interesting new support mechanic in that we can actually cancel our quarter circle back into our flow move. And this actually has been used for greater combo extensions, but it also just becomes a little bit of a tricky mix-up, This also becomes a little bit of a tricky mix-up in that you can actually think you're going in for your opponent. You can either finish the attack or you can go on the other side and get big damage. So with that being said, we're going to try and mix up our opponents and get some W's on the board, and I'll see y'all in just a little bit. Okay, and we are up with our first opponent, who looks like they're actually going to be an Ozai player. Again, we haven't had a lot of experience with this character, but we're going to do what we can to see if we cannot try and learn from them and apply some of what we learned in our previous matches. Again, they're playing as Zhao, Admiral Zhao, for the grappler focus, which is a very, very scary support.
An avatar worthy of being my opponent.
Shout out Mark Hamill.
Sure, I won't even remember you in a week's time.
Oh, Kyoshi, please don't write a check that we can't cash. Okay. Okay. Got that. We're still working on confirming that. Okay, but we do get a decent combo here. Let's put a little bit of damage on the board. Let's actually do this to bring him to me. That works. We don't get enough. Oh no, I should have finished it up. That's actually... Alright, put some damage on the board. This actually is going to be a good confirm. It's not going to kill, but we are going to do as much damage as we possibly can. That, however, the crouching light is going to be enough to finish the job. They tech roll all the way out using some of their flow, and then they went in for the approach. Alright, that was pretty good, but again, I don't think we've even begun to see what this character is capable of, so we have to make sure that we're not getting too cocky. The wind is definitely helping us out. Let's do that. Have our Yun support. Okay, we just managed to outrange them on that, but now I have to be extra careful, because if I'm not careful... Okay, nope. Wow. This does get the extension. Yep. Back, down, forward, extra. And we're able to confirm it at the very end with another little bit. I think they were going to be able to tech out at the last hit. So it's a good thing that we finished it off when we did. Okay. Well, they just went ahead and grabbed it. Again, I don't know what this character does. So they can be doing a lot of stuff and I just won't even know. Let's do crouch. 2M gets the job done. Okay. They're going to do something. They're going to read the tech roll? No, they don't read the tech roll. Let's do this, actually. Okay, that's a counter. I tried to grab. I thought they were going to grab, and I tried to tech the throw preemptively. And, again, that character was just doing stuff, and I had no idea what they're doing. Again, I have no idea what this character does. Okay, but we do get the hit from the JM, the jump medium, and it's going to be some good damage. Let's see if we can do that. Nope, we don't get the confirm from the... Okay, wow, the range on that. I was going to say, I think they're going to want to counter here in a second. No, they grab. Roll out. Hello. Not enough. But that is also not going to be enough. Wow, so that counter just has what? Infinite armor. Let's tech forward. Nope, we don't get enough. I know what they're going to do. Wow, so that just, okay, allows them to just pull up like that. This might kill. Oh, it doesn't kill. Get the extension, please. And we do at the last second with the last little bit of health. We managed to get the throw. I think it beat out their command grab, maybe. And we get the EX confirmed from our pillar. I never get the round start mash. I was mashing 2A on that. You know what? Let's just do that, actually. Wow, you can actually cancel that pretty low to the ground. Is this good damage? That hits me all the way on the top of the screen. I guess that counter might not be lows, perhaps? Okay, do that. Can you actually counter out of... Can you counter during her string, I wonder? Let's actually roll forward and go for a grab. We get that. We get the extension. I don't know why the combo didn't hit, but it didn't. Okay, nope. Does that kill? I genuinely don't know what this character can do. Is this going to be enough? Ladies and gentlemen, is this going to be enough? Probably not. Not if I drop it. Not if I drop it and don't get the Avatar's Rising, the quarter circle back. I don't know if it would have been enough, but we'll never know because we never got it. Okay, we get the 2M. He wasn't blocking his toes. I got to work on actually confirming that. He's going to... Okay, I was going to say he's going to want to jump, but he actually didn't jump. What does this character get in the corner? We'll never know. Let's actually save this. He's going to tech roll out. We read the tech roll. Do we go for the extension? Yes. But we don't get enough. Let's actually have him come to me. Oh, no. If I could actually get my quarter circle forward, that'd be great. Didn't need it. Didn't need it. Was able to tech forward using a little bit of our flow, go in for the 2M, and we get the confirm. All right, first round on the board. It's 1-1. Okay. Okay. What is this character doing? We're able to get something here. He's going to tech roll. Let's actually do that. Bring him closer to us. The fire doesn't count, but the 2M is enough. No, okay. He's going to... Wow, I could not do anything right there. Nope. Let's go ahead and... I was going to say, I have a feeling it's going to be just crazy city. There's no way that that reached from that far. I went for the grab. Okay. I went to grab. Or I went to mash and it didn't work. Does this hit? Does this hit in the air? I actually genuinely don't know. Wow, okay, so you can move during it. Okay. I thought that was going to work. No, he actually tried to pull up. That might not be enough. Can we close out? We do close out with the second game in the EX Avatar's Rising. I don't know if I would have been close enough to the corner to actually be able to get the extension, but it was enough damage anyways. Okay. Oh my, we were just out of range. His range was so much better than ours. Can we tech forward? Not if we do that. Back, down, forward, and run forward. Let's actually do that. I was going to say. Okay, nope. That was an overhead. We do manage to get the confirm from our light. Okay. Is this going to be enough, I wonder, with the EX? It is. The EX gives us the extension in the corner, and that's going to be enough to take it. We are very close to winning our third game, but we cannot counter... Or we cannot count on getting it just yet because I still don't know what this character is fully capable of doing. So at any point in time, they could actually just do something like that, and I will get absolutely hit from it. Okay, nope. I genuinely... was that a full combo? This is going to hit for sure, right? I'm in the corner. That does so much damage. Okay. Let's actually go for the combo extension here. Yep. Back, down, flow, hit. This puts a little bit more damage on it. Nope. Oh no, I think he might take it. No, and we managed to get the falling jump light to close out the second round of our third game, and that is going to take it over our first opponent in Ozai. That was really crazy. Again, we're learning a little bit about what that character does, but I don't know if they were using their Zhao grappler capabilities to their fullest extent. I have actually had a Zhao that has done that, and they are extremely impressive. But with that being said, let's go ahead and carry that momentum on into our next match, and I'll see y'all in just a second. Okay, and we are up with our next opponent who has got a crazy name that I definitely mess with. But it is going to be Toph versus Kyoshi, Avatar versus, or Earthbender versus Earthbender. I chose the exact wrong upgrade. And you know, we actually haven't used our Yoon support yet to its extent. I've just kind of been doing what we do. And at that point, I may as well just be running Rangi. But you know what? We'll do what we can. Okay. We do get a confirm there. Let's actually put some more damage on it, please. Nope. Can't let them mash there. I do know that there is a bit of a gap there if they let there be. Okay. Let's do this. Nope. Nope, I tried to mash. I'm going to do this, and we'll see if we can't go for the extension. We get it. And put the fire on them. Do they actually want to roll out of the corner? Okay, nope. They would just want a full-blown armor. I thought I could actually mash there and get it, but I should have just blocked. I did that last time against the Toph. I did it last time against the Toph. I need to just block the earth. Like that. Wow, I didn't get the punish on the fully armored move, but it does not matter. Okay, we let the outros rock just a little bit. Nope. I will never get the round start mash, everybody. We actually managed to tech roll and block for once. Okay, nope, they just went for the grab. The run-up grab. The grappler special. We get a little bit of a confirm here. Let's actually put some more damage on there. Nope. They definitely wanted to grab there. Oh, no, I tried to mash. Does that actually kill? I don't know. But this might and does. Closes out the second round of the first game against the Toph. We managed to finally do what we had learned, which is to not try and mash after the tech roll. Never get the round start. I'm never going to get the round start mash. And they're just going to beat me in the mash at every juncture. Back up. Back. Down. Forward. Hit. I'm not going to go for the follow-up because I want to try and get... Grab. Nice. And I do not get the confirm on the... what is that called? A critical hit, I think? But we will go for this. That doesn't hit. Let's do this, actually. Really? Let's do that again. Let's see if we can go for a second time. I am not going to get it. Nope. I tried to go for the mash. Can this character kill? Wow, really? She's going to go for the grab. She went for the grab. I didn't go for the fully charged back heavy. So I didn't get the win, but they did go for the grab. It did pull her in. Okay. They're going to want to go for that as many times as they possibly can. Are they going to... Wait, Wait, no, I wasn't in flow stance. I was grabbing. That was literally what I do. Okay, they're just going to armor after that. Got it. Okay. Nope, I went for the flow forward. Can I get a button? I'm trying to mash. Let's actually do this. Wow, they thought I was going to go for the grab there. And that actually works out for us, but don't do anything there. Okay, nope. I went for the grab. I don't know if they read it or if they were just mashing. Wow, really? They're going to do something crazy. Yep. I didn't... Okay, no, and they broke my toes. I wasn't able to get the confirm because I got a little flustered, and it definitely cost us the round. But we do... Okay, they're going to read that now? Okay. We have to... Again, I think they're going to punish themselves. So let's actually do this. Let's use our super. Let's put some damage on the board. Give ourselves a pretty dominant life lead. Actually, that's not as dominant as I would have thought. Okay, nope. I thought they were going to just run up and grab. So I mashed. Wow, wait, what? What was that? Are they going to win? Oh, I went for the grab thinking that they were going to grab. Okay, we might be dead. Nope. Oh, no, and their low comes out, and they are able to take the second game and tied up at 1-1. What is that? Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I can't believe they actually... Wow, okay, they just hop forward. And I'm fairly certain that when it flashes like that, I would like to be able to mash, please. This character can just mash. I want to mash. Where, really? Okay. Let's do that. Why doesn't that work? Does that work? What? Really? Okay, we both get hit. Let's go forward. Oh no, they beat me out. Wow, okay. Can we do anything about this? Not really. Okay. I went for the grab. I thought they were gonna grab. I went for the grab. Toph is just able to mash better than I am. I can't do anything about it. Stop running at me. I did not want to go for that. Wow, they're just doing stuff. Okay, so they can actually flow out of that. I would really like to be able to, and now I'm burnt out. Nope. I'm in big trouble now, everybody. I'm in big trouble now. Seriously. Okay. Let's get him in the corner. Let's just calm down just a little bit. Let's get some extension. Okay, we get this. Down. And fire. Run in. They're going to tech out. They definitely thought that I was going to go for the throw there, so they continue to block. That hits from full screen, I'm pretty sure. I went for the grab. No, so does back grab just count as a flow state? Because that's what's going on. I was mashing on my grab and it did not come out. Instead, I flowed, and I don't know if throw would have been the move, but it did not work there. I'm fairly certain that move is punishable, so how come I'm not able to punish it? Because I am mashing on my light with everything that I've got. Let's do this. Let's actually keep it. Nope, save that. Okay, we do get that one. They float a little bit, but not enough. Okay, they're going to full screen armor, and we're going to take it, and let's use our EX there to get the extension to finish off the combo to close out the round. Excellent. Okay, I actually at the last second wasn't sure if the EX was going to be enough damage, and I'm glad that I did it, because it definitely was not. Okay. Nope, I wasn't able to get my standing heavy. Wait, no, there's no way that that's... Okay, so we can mash there before they do anything. That's good to know. Get that. We don't get anything from it, but we do get the cross-up JA for a little bit of this. Let's actually use this. Put some more damage on. And we're able to close out the second round of the... What is that? The fourth game. So we're now at 2-2, everybody. This is going to be for all of the marbles. We just have to make sure that we don't get too flustered at Toph being able to mash just simply better than we can. Let's do that. Okay. That does work. That doesn't work, though. Nope, save it. I feel like she's going to do something crazy here in a second. I think she expected me to go for... Okay, nope. Let's go ahead and... Yep. Okay, flow. Hit that. We don't get enough for... We don't get enough for our EX. Pillars Rising, Avatar's Rising, but the crouch medium is enough to close it out, and we go from there. Okay, yep, I forgot that they can just do that. No way. Oh, good tech. Nope, see, that's what I was thinking that they were going to do pretty much the whole time, and I eventually got proven right. Not enough. Do this because I want to do... Oh, nice. My flow forward was enough to actually beat out their armored attack. And with that, we are going to take it 3-2 over this amazing, amazing Toph player. Again, Toph always teaches us a lot. I feel like every time I play that character, I just have to be a lot more patient and more grounded, ironically enough. And with those things in mind, we're actually able to stay patient and take the set 3-2 over the Toph. Let's see if we've got enough time for one more, and I will see y'all in just a little bit. Okay, and we are up with our last opponent, who I think is actually going to be an Azula player. Again, Azula, very, very scary. Very, very oppressive. We have to remember our best tool, which is going to be the down C. Like that, except we did it way too early. I did it preemptively instead of on reaction. Okay, I think Kyoshi was just facing the complete wrong direction. Okay, we get the counter. Again, they're going to want to do something crazy. That's plus. I don't know why I didn't mash there, or rather my mash didn't come out. Is this going to kill? This might actually kill. They have like longer trap durations with their, what is it? Tui and Law? No, Tui and Law is the koi fish. But they're firebending teachers back there. We managed to bring it back just a little bit at the end there. Okay, I tried to mash and that did not work out. Okay, I don't know why they did that, but they did. Back, down, forward, hit. Let's actually go ahead and get some EX extension. Oh, nope, we didn't finish. I tried to mash again. I tried to mash again, and they beat me out. Okay, let's stay in the air. Let's actually do this because... Yes. Oh, no. Oh, no, it didn't work. Okay, they're going to do... Yep. Let's actually do... Okay, that was not what I meant to do. I tried to go for 2C. I tried to go for my crouching C. It didn't work out. What do they get from this? Are they going to be able to finish? Wow, okay, got it. Okay, at any point in time, I'd like to be able to tech roll out. Okay, hang on. Nope, I tried to move forward. I should have not done the forward flow. I should have just ran along the ground. I don't know if I could have trip guarded them, but we'll never know. Okay, but we do get the round start mash. I don't know if y'all are surprised as I am, but we don't get anything from that. Nope. Let's actually do that. Okay, she's going to zone. She's going to zone. Believe it or not, that actually works out good for us because... Okay, actually against this Azula, we might be able to zone out. Let's do that. I don't get the extension on the charge back heavy, which would have been really nice. Okay, nope. If I could literally get that, that would be so much better. Okay, she's going to zone. I cannot let her play. See, that's what... I'm hoping that that's what would have happened. I feel like at any point in time, she's going to go for a grab. So I'm going to go ahead and preemptively grab. I'm going to get the read. I don't know if she was going to go for a grab, but my throw does come out, and it allows us to take the first round. Okay, let's actually tech roll into the trap to throw her off. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, that's good to know. Nope, can't mash there. But we can mash there and get something out of it. Let's not use our... Okay, we finally get the extension. I think what's happening is that I'm doing it too soon, and that's causing us to not get what we to not get it to come out. Oh wow, okay, so that's just gonna beat my armor. Got it. And they're able to finish their combo. Now, granted, we lost, but this is going to give us access to our super, and I'm hoping that that is going to make the difference in the world. Not only does it give us... Wow, they just ran right up. Not only does it give us access to our super, but while Kyoshi has 7 pips, she gets... she has a better flow recovery rate. Okay. Again, I even delayed it, and it still didn't come out, so I don't know what we're supposed to do there, but we're going to go for the extension. We're not going to get it, but she is going to be unbalanced, not imbalanced. Okay, we're going to get this, and that's going to allow us to take the second game, tying it up at 1-1. Again, our crouching heavy, our 2C with its armored properties is going to be enough. Okay. Do not want to be in the air versus this character. Very scary. We get the counter hit. She's going to want to zone. Let's actually do this because... I try to do 2C on that one. Okay. Nice. We love it. We don't love it. That was an insane cross-up. I have no idea what side she was going to be on. Okay. But we get this. Again, with the fire, the first inclination is to be scared. Okay. Tech forward. Tech back. Does that hit? That does hit. Okay. Oh, no. I tried mashing and it didn't work. We did get the flow forward, but maybe I should have just mashed on the flow forward to go for the second hit, but we'll never know. Okay. Nope. Nice. We're able to get this. I'm not going to extend. Okay, does that actually work? It does not. We'll never know. Don't fall for the bait. That was the bait. Don't fall for the bait. Okay. Let's put her in the air, actually, because I was hoping she would do that. Nice. We cross up a little bit. I think she wanted to try and attack us on the ground. And with that, our 2C is going to be enough to take it. You got to love the... Okay. No, she broke our armor, but... I went for the mash. Okay, that does break armor. That's crazy. Now, granted, Kyoshi does have... Her level 5 super is a reversal, but I don't know that I necessarily want to do it right now. Let's actually tech out. Okay, we get it. Wait for the final hit of the fire. Use our level 7. And that is going to cause them to rage quit. What a beautiful rage quit scene. I don't think that I could have planned it any better. They knew that the writing was on the walls. They got red and they got killed, and that is going to cause them to rage quit. That is going to be where we're going to leave. That's a brilliant place to end it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see some more Avatar Legends content, please hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel out so much. In the meantime, I have been Micro Duck, and I will see y'all next time. Quack!